Okay, it may happen that if you're on Mac and you're using NetBeans, you have installed it and you're trying to create a project, it does not. For example, I click on this one, it is not able to create a new project. Neither it works for a new file. This happens because NetBeans 8 uses the default JDK that is there on your system, and the JDK that works fine is version 8. So let's check whether we have the right version of JDK. So to do that, let's go to the terminal. And once the terminal is up, you can just try to check. I'm clearing the screen. And now let's type Java hyphen version. So it says that I'm using Java 11, and that is one known reason for NetBeans if it is not working to create a new project. So to do that, what we can do is we can install JDK 8. Now you may be wondering that to install JDK 8, you may have to uninstall JDK 11. That's not the case. What we'll do is we will go to Oracle site. So you can just search for Oracle Java download, and then you will reach a site here. And in this site, you need to go to Java 8. This is SE Standard Edition 14 and then 13, and then you have 8. If you just come down, you see JDK 8. Now you may be wondering which one to download, so I would say go ahead with the JDK. So go to JDK of version 8. You must check you are on version 8, and then because you're on Mac, you should select this option. Now when you do this, it will download this file, and then you can follow the regular installation. Just double click and it will install. Once the installation is done, you have JDK 8 also on your system. So how will you use it? To do that, you have to find out where is JDK. So what we do now is we will go to our Finder. So let's open the Finder, and here you can actually go to the applications, or you can just go to your this Macintosh hard disk and then go for library. If you check into the library, you will find Java, and there is a JVM there, and you see two versions. This one was already existing, and this is what we downloaded now. So go to contents, and in that go to home, and you see this bin. So this is where it is downloaded. But how do we tell NetBeans to use this JDK? To do that, NetBeans allow you to configure. So because NetBeans is an application, we'll go to NetBeans, to the applications, and then we will open NetBeans. So you see NetBeans folder here, we open it, but then this is as an application, so you cannot open it. Instead, what you do is click on this and show package contents. Now the folders are shown. So if you see this is under you have the contents folder. So open the contents and then go to resources. Inside the resources you will see NetBeans. So open NetBeans, move till the etc folder, and in that etc folder you will see NetBeans conf. Then you can open this. You can open it with text edit, and if this doesn't show, then you can choose app store or other, and then if you go to other, you can choose your text editor and then mark it that open it always with text edit. So you open with text editor and scroll to the bottom, and you will see this one, JDK home. Okay, this is commented by default. What you have to do is you better copy this one and make a new one. So what I have done is I have copied this part and I have changed it. So what is the difference between the one which I have here is that I have copied the path here. So if I uncomment this line is what I have added, the one which I'm working on, this is what I have added. Okay, this is what you will have to add. You have to add NetBeans underscore JDK home. So you better copy this one, let that be commented, and the new one you uncomment it, and inside this you need to give this path. Now how will you get this path? Let's go to our Finder, and we were in the Finder. We can go to, you can select that go to, say you can go to library. So what I would do is I will go to my hard disk here and then pick up my library, and inside that library I look for Java, and then in Java I have this Java virtual machine. I take JDK8 and I want the path of home, so I click on this. Remember, I'm saying path of home, so it must end with home. So the way you can do it is either you can copy this entire path, but what I do is I go to get info and I can see where it is located. I copy this, I see that it starts from all this but it doesn't end with home. So I would better now go to the bin and take the get info. This one ends with home. So I copy this part and I will now move on to my edit, and this is what the path is. So suppose this was not entered here. Suppose you didn't have, let me delete this part. Okay, so this is how it was. Now you can paste it and you get that path. So this is uncommented. What I would do is I'll press Ctrl S and I'll save it. Once it is saved, now you're telling NetBeans that you need to use this JDK specifically. You can close this, close all of the windows that are there, and we will restart NetBeans. So go ahead and restart NetBeans, and this time it should work. So NetBeans is starting, it is turning on the modules. It takes some time. Loading module services. Done with loading modules. There you see it is there. And now if I click on this, you see a new project can be started. Okay. Also, if you can click on this one, a new project can be started. So if you like this video, just subscribe to our channel, and we'll be posting more stuffs on it so that you can get an alert. Thank you.